No way. No way. Well, it looks like we're on live. I'm gonna send this link to Facebook so we can get a few more people if they want to come on here. But today, surprise, surprise is last. And if you don't know what AMA is, that ask me anything. Nothing is off limits here. What I noticed is when I pose this question to many of the people that I know, no one wanted to touch this with a 10-foot or 12-foot pole. So let me just post this. Looks like my keyboard is not working right now. Hold up. Wait for it. All right, so I know it's sunny as all get outside, but I think I'll get out here. I'm gonna work on cutting this down to 15 minutes. But why stop the flow, right? Okay. All right, so I got the link here. I wish I had an accountant or an assistant to do this coronavirus for me. But all right, on last YouTube. Let me spell that correctly. Not spell it correctly, but use my caps. On last YouTube live. Join me with questions. Questions. All right, guys. I thank you for your patience, and we will jump into this right about now. All right, so just like I said, no one wants to touch this with a 12-foot pole, but I will try to touch it with my self here. All right, so I asked a few people, like, hey, are there any things that you can say on lust? And one young lady actually got back to me. This is what she said here. All right, so, well, it definitely seems like it has a lot to do with thought and habits, what you behold and how you train your mind. Also, we have to flee from situations that invite temptation like Joseph did. If we give ourselves something productive to do and think about and stay away from anything that creates opportunity for sin, there will be a lot less room for temptation. Does that help? And yes, that does help, Megan. So pretty much what Megan was saying is that if we train our mind, focus on good things, and do productive things, that'll keep us from lusting. And I'll have to say, in my situation, in my case, that is true. I know in times where I've been bored, lonely, or doing nothing productive, like staying in bed, that's where I get the most horny, right? Most turned on. So we're talking about lust today, and that was her thoughts on that. So that was helpful. Thank you to this young lady right here. All right, let's see what the first question is from my good man over here. I don't want to name any names just so I don't put anyone on blast, but all right. I wish there was a search function on Facebook here. Getting it right here. Hold up. I'm just going to search it. Give me a moment. And if you guys have questions, go ahead and put it in the comment section to the right side. All right, so this man right here. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. And if you're in here, go ahead and say hi. Go ahead and say hello. Okay. Bear with me. Can you just bear? Okay. The question for me, James, is why as men don't realize when we are being pushy and scary when in our feelings. All right, so men, when we get in our feelings, it's like an emotional state. So usually when you're in that emotional state, you're thinking through your emotions, which isn't really thinking at all for a guy, right? So when you're in your emotion, just think of it as having your emotional blinders on, right? You're focused on your situation, you're focused on the problem, focused on the issue, and not really seeing the outside things. For instance, someone else's reaction or feelings in that case. So that's why men that are emotional or don't have a center or don't take care of their issues, they are not the most attractive to women or not the most safe for women. So that's why when you're talking with a woman, you want to make sure that you stay in that center, be her mountain, be her rock, and just be that positive source of energy, able to penetrate the world with your love and presence. Amen. All right, and there's also the lust factor of that. I think when it comes to being pushy as a man and scary when our feelings, the physical side of that could be from pornography, right? Things we learned there. Okay, so those are the only two questions that I got from that. So let's see. I think it's all the questions you guys. If you guys have more questions, I'll probably do another one if you want. But if no one wants to touch this with a 12-foot pole, we'll just pretty much leave it at that right there. Seeing what this person sent me. Yeah. So if that is all you guys have, if that is all you guys want to talk about, I will leave it at that. And with that being said, comment, like, subscribe. Everybody wants to go to heaven and stay busy, stay safe, and God bless.